All
right, welcome back. There you see Mark Hall making his way.
Mark Hall, Penn State NCAA champion, now I'm a coach at Penn, training at the Pennsylvania Regional Training Center. They've built quite a squad over there.
Certainly one of the best RTCs in the country out there in Philadelphia.
Wrestling Club, Titan Mercury Wrestling Club, Alex Dieringer.
Alex Dieringer, the three-time NCAA champion, Oklahoma State. Now trains Cliff Keen Wrestling Club in Michigan. It's one of those senior level matches that, you know, just looking at their college careers, dream match, how are we gonna see it? Well, here it is.
Here it is, underway, 86 kilograms. Alex Dieringer, double leg right away for two. What a start. Patented double from Alex Dieringer. How many times have we seen him post, drive, fast double, and gets the lift? And really, Mark Hall did a great job not exposing there, feet to back. Went down, found the mat, just two. But a great start for Alex Dieringer in the blue, taking on his opponent in the red. That's Mark Hall.
Dieringer really setting the tone, and Mark Hall actually,
good job fighting in there from Mark. Alex loves to get to that underhook on the one side, gets inside control of the elbow with the other, and he gets a lot of his offense going from that position. He can go single leg, high crotch, double, or he can dump you straight to your back from this position, that left-sided underhook, where a lot of his offense comes from. Mark Hall can wrestle from everywhere. He's a three-time age-level world champion. Once at the cadet level, twice at the junior level at 74 kilograms. Outgrew that weight and is up at 86. Trying to make his first senior level world team, as is Ringer. You saw Ringer's right hand, that's what he was looking to post with.
Hall's had to come from behind already in this tournament. He actually trailed 2-1 to Connor Mirasola, the Penn State recruit, and now going to try to come from behind for a second straight match.
Hall trying to dig that underhook. He's great from the upper body ties as well, but Ringer does a good job clearing out of it. Ringer probably a more full-sized 86 than Mark. Mark's been trying to grow fully into this weight class for a few years now. And they're gonna hit Mark for passivity. No, they're not. Another shot for Alex Dieringer. Double leg, trying to get exposure. He's gonna get it. And Hall's gotta be careful he doesn't give up more exposure. It's 4-0 lead now for Alex Dieringer. And he's content to kind of just hang low there and not fight through, try to get more.
Yeah, Hall never let go of that chest wrap, and maybe why he gave up the points initially, but probably also why Dieringer gave up on the position.
Much is made of Dieringer's power, but there you've seen both his attacks, the speed. When he pulls the trigger, he is quick to the legs. .40 to go here in the first period. It's a 4-0 lead, a pair of twos for Ringer. The difference as Mark Hall tries to get himself back in this match, and as David mentioned, can't rule out a comeback if Mark Hall's involved in the match.
Dieringer really pulling on that head of Hall. Thumb blocking on the right side as well.
Final 10 seconds of this this period, excuse me.
What a testament to the depth of wrestling in the United States.
Yeah.
That Mark Hall and Alex Dieringer, neither one has made a world team. Two guys that nobody would have been surprised if they did make a world team at some point.
Shane Sparks mentioned it on FRL last week. Ringer, in his mind, one of the best to never make a world team. And at first you're like, no, and then you think about it, it's like, man, he's on the short list. Three-time NCAA champion. You look at how he was able to compete with Kyle Dake. He's beaten a lot of world medalists in his day, but it's just hard to make the team here in America. We're so good, and right now David Taylor is the man at this weight class. Not just domestically, but in the world. He's the pound-for-pound #1 wrestler in America, David Taylor.
mentioned Mark Hall's age-level world titles. Those translate on the senior level.
Oh, throws
wow.
it by. That left-sided underhook puts him down, and there's another takedown, 6-0 for Dieringer. That's the power I was talking about. Out of that left-sided underhook, throws it by. So much pressure there, and he gets to a 6-0 lead, 2:20 to go.
At times in his career, Dieringer has struggled with injuries. It's nice to see him look as healthy as he does right now, because he's got access to all the tools.
.208 to go here in the second. Double leg from space, but you see Ringer able to catch it, and he able to put that left-sided underhook right back there. Pulls on the tricep for the other side. Back up to their feet they go. And for Hall, you got to start thinking, all right, what's my go-to takedown, and how can I transition to a turn from that takedown? Shot from space. Not there. Ringer able to circle out of it.
We've seen some vintage Ringer. The most vintage Mark Hall would be a mixer, but I don't see that in the cards probably.
Yep, he's won a lot of big matches with that cement mixer. But you got to get Ringer in a pretty compromised position in short offense to hit it. Now a minute to go. Another single leg for Mark Hall.
It's moving Ringer fairly well, but just cannot get to the legs.
Another shot from Mark Hall. He's just having a really hard time getting close enough for a shot. Getting to the legs of Alex Dieringer been a huge challenge for Mark Hall throughout this match. And now he's got 30 seconds to go. Ringer half a minute away from a title.
Ringer hadn't even stepped in the zone much this match.
Great positioning here for Alex Dieringer. Another shot from Mark Hall. Ringer does a good job catching it. Five seconds, one final shot for Mark Hall, but he knows it's over. Time expires. 6-0 win for Cliff Keen Wrestling Club's Alex Dieringer.
And it truly was a dominant performance from the very start of the match all the way through.
Alex Dieringer.
Dieringer had it all working today against a really tough opponent in Mark Hall.
Great performance.